Hi, and welcome to my channel. Michelle at Time for Hair. I'm a loctician and I currently work out of a studio. In this video, I'm going to share with you what the process has been like creating 7 videos. I took part in a challenge, specifically Ali Abdaal's 7 video YouTube channel, YouTube challenge, 7 video challenge, and I would like to share the process that it has been taking the course in order to produce 7 videos, going from having 0 videos to 7 videos. So let's dive right in. So before creating the videos, I actually have been a bit nervous about creating social media in general. And I didn't feel like I'd be camera confident. I lacked a bit of courage, but I decided to take the plunge anyway because who doesn't want to take a challenge where if you produce the videos, you get your money back? When I saw that challenge, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. And I'm so glad I did. So before doing them, I did feel uncertain. I knew that creating videos wouldn't be easy, but I think it was more the discomfort, the feeling of being unsure of how I guess overthinking is definitely part of the process where I think where I thought, oh, I'm a bit anxious to be on camera. But after doing 6 videos, and this will be the 7th one, I feel more confident. I've actually enjoyed the process more than I thought I would. It's quite fun to be able to say the things you want to talk about. There's so much that I need to do for this channel, so it's been quite fun actually. I think I've enjoyed it more than I thought I would. In my previous one of my previous jobs was as an IT trainer, so I was always in a space where I was teaching people, and I'd have groups of up to about 30, maybe slightly more. And it was easier because it's face to face, it's familiar, you get to know people. I remember the initial stages when it was a bit scary, but once I mastered my content that I had to teach, I always enjoyed that role and looked forward to doing it. And it occurred to me that this might not necessarily be that different. Not necessarily different in the sense that I could just picture those small groups of people that I'm interacting with and teaching, and that would be similar to being on YouTube. The difference is the fear or feeling that you got thousands and thousands of people. However, hopefully that wouldn't even be the case, or even if it is the case, you have enough confidence and it's okay, you get over the nerves eventually. Another thing is, if I'd gone on to say become a teacher or a lecturer, which is something I had also considered, then the small groups of maybe 50 students that I'll know, over the years, those numbers will multiply. And then technically, I probably would have thought about 1,000 or maybe a good number of students. And to be fair, in today's world with technology and stuff, you're not far from doing your lectures online on Zoom or something. This is no different. So I really just needed to see it that way and to relax and to enjoy the process and to focus on the content that I'm delivering. Just make sure that it's going to be good quality. Just make sure that it's relatable. Just make sure that it's honest, it's factual, it's true. And so long as it's useful and people get benefit out of it, then I'm probably doing the right thing. So there's no need to worry so much. So that's another thing that I found really useful, helpful, to realize as I was going through this process. Some of the biggest challenges for me has been time. Just finding the time to sit down and create these videos. I have content, I have the ideas, I know what I need to talk about, but I just hadn't made the time. Going through the course was such a brilliant idea because it gave me the structure I needed. So I had the foundation in terms of what to do, just even the basics of filming and editing. And so just enough for me to be able to produce. And once I had that information, then what's my excuse? So the biggest challenge, I think, whilst I think lacking courage at the beginning was one of them, my favorite video to make was, I think, video number two, somewhere between two and three. I think because with the first one, you were just overcoming anxiety and just taking, like, just getting into it. But with videos two and three, I found it so much fun to get into it. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I think because I built up so much, I had so much research done, and but it was still, so it was like excitement of starting, but it was also having this information to share and having finally having some amount of confidence to do it in a way that I knew would come across as okay. And I think especially once I got past the not worrying about what people think and just put it out there anyway, and not worrying about who's going to be watching it and all that stuff. Once you get out of your head, I think I just started to have fun right from the get go, which, but mostly so with video two. Once I did, because I think for that one it was like a full video. You're doing like 7, 10 minutes. I can't remember how long I managed to make it. Yeah, I enjoyed making those videos. Here's what I think I've improved. I For the first couple of videos, I rushed through them, even though in the course, um, one of the pieces of advice was learn to pause. I wasn't pausing enough. But once I got to the editing side, I realized that pauses are so essential in order to make the editing process easier. So that's one thing I wish I'd done more of. So that's something I'm definitely taking forward. Another thing I'm taking forward is I'm gonna get a microphone because whilst I got a lapel microphone, like a microphone with a stand, that's what I mean. Once I got this lapel one, whilst it works, and for a lot of the times, like it would be hanging here, and yeah, it messed with the audio production. So that is definitely something I'm taking forward. Another area I think I should develop is structure. Now, I had a little script. Well, I wouldn't say like a full blown script that I'm gonna read. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be a bit more organic, just natural with the process and talk. And that was really fun. But I do find that I need to structure it a bit more because then just talking was fun, but then I'd have to go back and in the editing phase check that my structure was good. So, I mean, you'd think off the top of the head, just it's something I would do, but then I didn't because I was just speaking. I don't know how to explain that. So, let me try again. Talking, saying what I want to say is all great, but I need structure in terms of how I put my scripting down so that I'm following it a little bit stronger. So, I think that is an additional area that I need to improve. My plans going forward are to continue to make more videos. Because, like I've said in some of my previous videos, I have quite a bit of content to share with my community. I'm really excited about taking this forward. And yeah, more to come. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye. Anything else? No, I'm good. Okay. Bye bye.